Hello, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Wednesday, the 16th of February, 2022. I'm Jeannie. I'm so glad you've decided to come along for the ride today. Well, the other day I was baking a cake, and when I was, the recipe called for a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now, I've made this cake on many occasions, but for some reason, I just inadvertently grabbed off my spice shelf because I put spices in the same clear glass jars, and I grabbed the wrong one and I put a teaspoon of nutmeg instead. Now, it's a very labor intensive recipe. It's very complicated, so I wanted to make it just right. So when I realized my mistake as I was mixing the dough, I went, oh no, I put the wrong stuff in. I said, you know what, I'm just going to bake it anyway. And I did. And guess what, boys and girls? The substitution of using the nutmeg instead of the cinnamon made the cake taste even better than the original recipe. So I said, wow, isn't that cool? Something good came out of my mistake. Something really good. I kind of had an invention by mistake. And a lot of things in history have been made by mistake because there was just an error made or something just suddenly was invented or something was discovered all by mistake. So I'm going to list a few of those for you today. Okay, you ready? Listen to this. The Slinky. Yeah, the Slinky was made by mistake. There was a naval engineer by the name of Richard Jones. He was trying to make a meter designed to monitor power on naval battleships. And when he did, one of the tension springs fell to the ground and started walking the way a slinky does. And before you know it, he invented one of the most popular to this day children's toys in the world. Here's another one. How about penicillin? Look at this, penicillin. This was done by Sir Alexander Fleming. Now, Sir Alexander Fleming was trying to create a wonder drug. And while he was doing that, he accidentally, he felt like he was failing. He threw all his experiments in the trash. And this is what he noticed. One of the discarded molds was eating the other bacteria all the way around it. And out of that, he had created one of the greatest antibiotics in the world. Here's another one. This is a really fun one. You ready for this? A woman by the name of Ruth Wakefield, who owned the Toll House Inn, she invented chocolate chip cookies. How did she do it? Well, she was making chocolate cookies and she ran out of baker's chocolate. So she took a regular block of sweetened chocolate and broke it up into chunks, threw it in there. She kind of chipped it and she mixed it together. And when she baked the cookies, she realized that the chips didn't really dissolve. And she had invented a chocolate chip cookie. Last but not least, listen to this one, boys and girls. The pacemaker. Now, here's a photograph of one of the earliest pacemakers. John Hops, an electrical engineer, not a doctor, but an electrical engineer, was trying to do some research on hypothermia. He was trying to use radio frequencies to restore body temperature. But during the experiment, he realized that if a heart stopped beating due to cooling, then it could be started again by artificial stimulation. That led to the invention of the pacemaker. You know, sometimes we think that things we've done, mistakes we've made, are just going to be something that end in disaster. Sometimes mistakes do end in disaster, but sometimes they can end up being something really wonderful. Think about any mistakes you've made lately, like me with my cake with my cinnamon and nutmeg, turned out to be a really good thing. If there are things that you have in your life that are mistakes, stop and say, okay, did anything good come out of this? Maybe even just learning a lesson out of it. You know, I heard a story about the Beatles one time being interviewed, and John Lennon said that while they were recording one of their biggest hit songs, I don't remember which one it was, but he sang the wrong line. He didn't sing a line that was written. He just sang the wrong line. And when they finished the recording and played it back for them, they said, you know what? It works better with the wrong line than the one that was written. So sometimes really good things can come out of it. Let me just give you one quick list here. Microwave oven, saccharin, fireworks, Scotch Guard, cornflakes and Wheaties, silly putty, inkjet printers, Post-it notes, X-rays and Velcro, all invented by mistake. So here's what I have to say to you today, boys and girls. Think about mistakes you've made and say, what good has come out of it? Even if the only good that came out of it was that you learned a lesson, that's still good that came out of it. And don't beat yourself up. When you make a mistake, pick yourself up, dust yourself off. And if you have to, just start over again, okay? But don't ever consider any mistake or faux pas in your life as something wasted, because clearly it's not. All right, now go out and be a blessing to somebody. Today, you may end up being the only one who is. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, Jeanne Sigler, JeanneSigler. Hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. You'll be notified every time another Take Two is premiering. And don't forget, please, great listening, okay? Go to ultimateoldiesradio.com every Saturday, 8 Central, 9 Eastern, AM and PM for Through the Eyes of a New York Woman. Great listening. And then again on Sunday at 4 Central, 5 Eastern. On Sundays at oldie700.com, oldie700.com. You could hear New York Woman, and then right after that, On the Road with Chef Michael. You be blessed. Have a terrific week, okay? You be blessed, and that's no mistake. I love you. Bye-bye.